A very good afternoon to our guests of honor, Ms. Haslinda Zamani, Divisional Director at the Ministry of Education, Mr. Eric Lee, Chairman of the Dyslexia Association of Singapore, distinguished guests, staff at DAS, parents, and fellow peers. I am Sophie O'Hara, recipient of the Young Achiever Award for the year 2025, and I'm truly grateful to be standing here in front of you today. Before I begin, I would first like to share this photo of young me, which was taken back when I went for my very first psychological test with Dr. Tim Ban back in 2015. At that time, I was in primary 2 and had just been diagnosed with mild dyslexia. As a P2 kid, I honestly had no clue what being dyslexic meant, nor could I even spell the word dyslexia. All I knew was that words and numbers looked a little funny sometimes, and that reading was not exactly my favorite thing to do. But banter aside, I started attending DAS classes in 2015 at the Bishan branch, and that's where my journey truly began. Today, as I reflect back on my 9-year journey with DAS, I would like to share 3 lessons that have helped shape me to who I am today. First and foremost, try your very best to remember and make full use of the tools and tips that DAS has taught us. One simple but powerful tip I have learned and still use today is breaking up big words and pointing my finger when I speak or read. And yes, even now, I'm secretly doing that as I speak. These small but mighty tips have truly helped me to become a more confident learner. So let us continue to make full use of the techniques we have learned from DAS, even as we graduate. The next lesson I would like to share is to always have a positive mindset and learn to enjoy the process. I think the beauty and maybe the little challenge of being dyslexic is that it is something that will always be part of us. However, I have learned to understand that being dyslexic is not a limitation or a sign of weakness. It is just a different way of thinking. We may take longer to process or understand, but we also have the gift of seeing the world around us in creative and unique ways. Beyond academics, I realized that God gifted me with other strengths, one of them being the gift of leadership. This is my 5th year student council. Together with my fellow counselors and our teachers, we plan and execute events for our college. These experiences constantly remind me that we are not defined by our grades and that we are much bigger than them. Each and every one of us possess unique talents and strengths waiting to be discovered. So find your passion, your interests, your strengths, and use those gifts to serve, uplift, and make a difference in your very own community. Lastly, in everything we do, always remember to try your very best and be kind to those around you. Dyslexia is often a hidden thing. People may not always see the challenges we face unless we share it with them. They might not always fully understand, and in a way, it falls on us to help share more about dyslexia. In a similar way, the hidden challenges and battles those around us are going through, we never truly know unless we ask. So, always be kind to those around you. Offer a listening ear, or even a simple smile. I've always believed, and still do, that the smallest acts of kindness make the biggest difference. My fellow peers, as we celebrate our graduation and achievements, let us also remember the people in our lives who have always believed in us. Our friends, our teachers, and our family. I would like to especially thank my DAS teachers, including Ms. Farah and Mr. Walter, friends, everyone at DAS, including my parents and family who have always supported me. Once again, happy graduation to the class of 2025, and congratulations to all award recipients. I can't wait to see how far each and every one of you will go. Thank you and God bless.